A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and editor Alexis Milner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning and happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you. It's always nice to see you.
It's always good to see you too. You come with really good news. We're talking about Tampa's luxury housing market. It's seen some big strides recently. So what's behind the success?
Well, we're talking about these expansive, beautiful homes, over $1 million each. You know, who can afford those things? Well, certainly there's been some pent-up demand, and what we're finding is that the trend for these purchases of these homes is up 10 to 20% over the prior year. And this is especially seen in places like Bel Air Beach and especially down in Sarasota. And the report talks really about people who are buying these homes for investment or otherwise are feeling some confidence in that they can do that. Now, for $1 million, folks in Sarasota, for example, aren't necessarily finding what they can in that budget. I mean, imagine that. You have a budget of $1 million and you can't find what you want in Sarasota. So that's pushing some business back up to the north. And so these are all positive signs that there's more confidence in the economy. And when those kinds of assets sell, these beautiful homes, it's a really good sign.
Another good sign, more construction in Channelside, in the Channelside area. This time we're talking about luxury apartments that are going to be built.
Right, well, this is the Amazon Rubber and Hose Company. It's an abandoned building right in the heart of Channelside. It's sold to Florida Crystals, which is a sugar company. It set up a real estate division a couple of years ago. It's going to build almost 300 apartments on that site. And the bigger picture is that the more we see these kinds of investments in places like Channelside, we've talked about Channelside a lot, especially here, it provides a sense that there's, again, confidence in the marketplace. Channelside needs sort of critical mass and residents in order to attract restaurants and to become a destination. A lot of big plans for that area in the future, but when you see deals like this, abandoned properties, big chunks of land in a key spot, again, a sign that we're seeing this sort of more sustainable economy. And for Tampa Bay, that's a really good sign.
It's exciting. All right, you have a really interesting story as well. You're learning that more CEOs, it turns out, are more active on LinkedIn and Instagram than they are on Facebook and Twitter. So what does that say?
I thought this was really interesting. I agree. What does it say? CEO.com has a report about Fortune 500 companies' CEO social media presence. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, and Instagram. Almost 70% of those CEOs don't have a social media footprint, which is sort of interesting. They're more active on Instagram than they are on Google+, which I thought was really intriguing. You would think that for a CEO, that they would want to really reinforce their brand, but they're cautious. And as we all have been trying to figure out sort of what's our voice, many people have figured it out, but sort of the highest ranking executives, maybe they're still working on it.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, always good to see you.
You too.
And for more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/marketplace.